Right, here we go. Part 3 of the refine help for lesson 11. All right, lo siento. Francisca is walking in a Cinco de Mayo parade. The entire length of the parade is 1 and 4/10 miles. So far, Francisca has walked 7,500 miles. How much farther does Francisca have left to walk? Ooh, that's an interesting way of wording it. How much farther does she have left to walk? Well, if the total distance, I'm going to draw this right up here. The total distance of this parade is 1 and 4/10 miles, right? She's already walked this distance right here, which is 7,500 miles, and it's saying how much further does she have to walk? Well, this looks a lot like this problem right up here, right? Like we just did. So maybe pause it and try to solve this on your own with that information up there. Hopefully you paused it and gave it a shot. If not, jump right in here with me. I'm going to go ahead and set up my place value chart. Here we go. 3 lines down, switch a decimal. I only need to go to ones. There's my tenths. There's my hundredths. And there's my thousandths place. And then I have 1 and 4/10 miles. And I'm taking away the already 7,500ths of a mile that I already walked. Or lo siento, Francisca already walked in the Cinco de Mayo parade. So I need to annex a 0 here. 0 take away 5. Can't do it. I need to regroup. So that's going to be 3. That's going to be 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. Okay. Now I got 3 here. And I can't take 3 take away 7. So I need to come over here. And this is going to be 13. It's kind of hard to see, but hopefully you can see that. 13 take away 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. And then plus another 3 would be 13. But let me just, to keep this legit, I'm going to count up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 6. So just double check myself here. And then my decimal, and then 0 take away 0 is 0. So my answer here is Francisca has 6,500ths of a mile left to walk. Yep, that's making sure that we restate the question and our answer down here, because it just takes a couple seconds and it makes our work look so much better, Okay, now let's look at. Oh my gosh, did I just see a number line? No, it's okay. All right, choose all the models or expressions that represent the difference 3 and 7/10, take away 1 and 2/100. So first things first, I need to find what this difference is. So I'm going to start there. I'm not going to look at all that yet. I'm going to hide it from myself, so I don't have to see it all scariness. There's my tenths. There's my hundredths. Here's my thousandths. I got 3 and 7/10. Take away 1 and 2/100. Let's see what the difference is. Annex my 0 here. Regroup that. Becomes 6, and that's 10. 10 take away 2 is 8, or 8, 9, 10. And then 6 take away 0 is 6. And then 3 take away 1 is 2. So my difference there is 2 and 6,800. That's the actual value there. Okay. So let's see which of these represent that difference right there. Well, this represents 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hundredths. Because remember, this shape represents a whole, this is a tenth, and that's the hundredth. Okay? So this is not going to be it, because that's representing 3 and 7 hundredths. This nonsense here, they're starting off with 3 and 7 tenths. Okay, that's our starting place. And then they do a really big jump all the way back to 2 and 7 tenths. And then they jump back. Let's see. Let's see what our scale is here. Let's go from this one to this one. Where is it? Right there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so each of these is counting by 2 for the hundredths. All right, so this will be 2 and 6,200, 6,400, 6,600, 6,800. So that's showing right there 2 and 6,800. So that's going to be correct. All right, this is showing 2 ones. Okay, 6 tenths. Okay, 800ths. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. They tried to sneak that in there, but we're good. We got that. Let's look and see. 3 and 7 tenths. That's where we're starting. That's where we started out here. 3 and 7 tenths. Then they jump all the way back to 2 and 7 tenths. Okay, and then they jump all the way back to 2 and 5 tenths. 2 and 5 tenths. That's not our difference there. So that's not it. That's not it. And then this one here, we got 1, 2, 3 holes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tenths. Okay, so that correctly shows that part of it. And let's see if we're taking away 1 hole and 2 hundredths. Well, there's 1 hole and indeed 2 of the hundredths. So this one is also correct. All right. The way we would have done this in class would have been like this. We would have done 3 holes and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tenths, right? And then we would have taken, to subtract 1 and 2 hundredths, we would have regrouped this one as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10 hundredths, right? And then we would have been able to take away 1, 2. They just had this right here. They just had it. Let me see if it will focus. Please focus. You're not going to focus for me? Focus, please. There we go. So because their picture was all super fancy and preppy, they just had the hundreds built in here. That's all that is. But again, they're not going to trick us. So now, the last question is, show how to find 2 and 62 hundredths, take away 1 and 91 hundredths, and then explain the strategy that you chose. All right. If you haven't heard me say it already, you're going to hear me say it again. Place value chart. Here we go. Straight line across, 3 lines down, squish a little decimal in there. I need to go out to my ones place. Then I got my tenths, my hundredths, and my thousandths. I'm going to set up, let me get a different color real quick. Set up the larger one. 2 holes is larger than 1 hole. So 2 and 62 hundredths. Take away 1 and 91 hundredths. Okay. So before I even solve this, since I need to explain it, I'm just going to go ahead and start right now. First, I made my place value chart and stacked the larger number on top and smaller number on the bottom. Okay. Now this is an extended response, so I know they want me to write a little bit here. Okay, so now my first step is to do what? Go all the way to the right. So my first step is to make the place value chart and stack them, biggest number on top, smallest number on the bottom. Then I need to go furthest to the right, smallest place value, which is the hundreds, and 2 take away 1 is 1. So then I start with the hundredths place and subtract to find 1/100th. Okay. Next I'm going to do 6 take away 9. Ooh, can't do it. I need to regroup. There's 1, and that's 16. 16 tenths. So I regrouped 1 whole and made it 16 tenths. Next, I regrouped 1 whole and made 16 tenths. And then I could do comma and subtracted. So 16 take away 9, that's going to be 7, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. 7 tenths. Subtracted, it equaled 7 tenths. Okay, nice. And then 1 take away 1 equals 0, right? Then last, 1 whole minus 1 whole. Wait, WHOLE. Learn how to spell, Mr. B. Last 1 whole minus 1 whole equals 0. Now, if we want to do super nerd mode, which you know I'm all about, I'm going to add to check my work. So I could come over here and say, to check my work, comma, I added 0.71 to 1 91/100th to see if I found my starting number of 2 62/100ths. So let's add them. Addition symbol. 1 plus 1 is 2. 9 plus 7 is 16. 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 62/100ths. I did, comma, so I know my answer is correct. Whew. Let's go. That was a lot. But what I hope you noticed is how I solved it as I was going through and then just jotted down my notes here. That helped me not have to go back and rethink about it in the end. And I was extra super wordy with this. But again, when a problem is worth like 2 points, because that's what it's going to be, you'll get, we've done our line right here. You get 0.5 or 1. and that's going to be for the correct answer for this. And then 0.5 or 1, that's going to be for the explain part of it. So that's a 2-pointer. So you'll get 1 point for this, but if you leave this blank here, then you just got a 50% on that question right there. So you might as well just throw that in there and get the full credit for it, because that's what we're about. You know what I mean? That's what we're about. All right, friends, that is all we have for you today. Just so I can, here, real quick, before I let you all go, just remember, Walter says you guys rock, and you know that I think you rock too. So hopefully this helps you guys out. Have a wonderful day, and just be nice to someone today, okay? See y'all.